Hey guys, French Arcade here. Welcome back to another video. So this video I will be talking about different classes in Terraria, which ones you should play as a beginner, or which ones might be a challenge for those who just started the game. This video is all my opinions, so if you want to talk about your opinion, you can totally do so in the comments down below. Yeah, that's mostly it. I would like to say that I just got a new mic, and I hope it's better than my last one. You guys say in the comments if it's better or not. So anyway, let's go on with the video. Okay, let's start with Melee. Melee is one of the simpler classes in Terraria, not needing ammo for Ranger or like mana for Mage. It's really one of the simpler ones, and it's usually a class that beginners and people that have just started playing the game will drift over to because of its simplicity. But I honestly don't recommend that, as it is one of the weaker classes as you go on. And I would recommend trying out other classes because although some might be a little more difficult or not as simple as Melee, it honestly just is a little bit more weaker. Next is Mage. Mage is definitely one of the strongest classes in the entire game, as later in the game it just gets so powerful. Other than its kind of low defense, it is super rewarding, as you can kill many enemies really easily as you get later into the game. But the only problem I would say with it is that it can get a little challenging with the low defense, and you do have to figure out how to dodge more. And yeah, so another problem with it is that at the very beginning of the game, the very beginning, it is extremely tough, as mage weapons are very limited and it's pretty hard to find stuff. So at the beginning, you usually find yourself being beaten down by enemies. So yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next class. Now onto Ranged. Ranged is honestly, in my opinion, one of the best classes because it's not too hard to play, and it is super rewarding as it is one of the stronger classes. And yeah, I would definitely recommend Ranger for people who are just starting the game, as Mage can sometimes be a little difficult and Summoner is very, very difficult. And Melee just can get a little weak at times. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Ranger for those people that are just starting out. And honestly, just Ranger is probably one of the best classes because of its simple thing, because it's all just guns, bows, and yeah, that's basically it. So it's all really cool. Okay, the final class is Summoner. Summoner is one of those no mercy, really difficult kind of classes that I would say is only for people who really want a challenge, because Summoner is probably one of the hardest classes to play because of the extremely low defense, and sometimes the summons that Summoners use, the AI can be really terrible sometimes. And yeah, other than the 1.4 whips that were just added to the game, Summoner before was just really terrible because there was no point in playing it really, because all you did was you played it, it was just really difficult, and you didn't get a reward at all in the very end. But 1.4 I honestly think has buffed Summoner so much that it is actually playable now. and I'm actually really enjoying it. Now, on to the final question. Which class is the best? I am honestly extremely conflicted between Ranger and Mage, as Ranger is really easy to play and it is super reliable, as Mage isn't too hard to play, else though it is pretty hard, but you do get really rewarded with tons of damage and you can really just obliterate enemies almost. And I am pretty sure that I would think Mage is the best class for those who actually just only care about damage and damage only. All they want to do is just beat down every enemy in existence. So I think I will go with Mage as the final winner of this video. And that wraps up my thoughts video on which are the best classes and which ones would be for certain players. I honestly am fine with almost every class. I've been playing the game since I don't know, 4 years almost now? I'm pretty sure 4 years. Yeah, I've been playing it for a while and I've really come to enjoy this game, and I just love it, honestly. I think it's really cool. It's really fun. Every aspect of it is one of my favorite just things, you know? And yeah, I'm gonna have to say goodbye, guys, because this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to know when I make more videos, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!